Hi Taurus, welcome. So just not show you my bra. This is the Feminine Inquisition. Yes, this is your reading. This is the Wheel of Fortune spread that I've created for you for the new year, right? You're going to be turning your life into more advantageous, adventurous, prosperous, fruitful, constructive, loving. I don't know what your thing is, but obviously the Wheel of Fortune will show us, okay? The Wheel of Fortune refers back to the ones and the tens in the deck. If you don't know why I've created a Wheel of Fortune spread, you can easily check out the video in the description box where I go into details about the Wheel of Fortune as a catalyst for how you can change your life. Okay, great. We will begin with the spirit of the wheel, the Native American heritage for the medicine wheel, and discover what the nature is, right, of this Wheel of Fortune for 2023 for Taurus. I hope that you are well, enjoying the end of the year, and let's go. For Taurus, please, can I see the spirit of the wheel? Thank you. Okay. So I have budding trees, moon, expectation, process, and goals. There's a sense of completion here, as it is number 19, which reduces to 10. The budding trees, moon. This is the start of spring. Followed by the corn planting moon, which is balancing energy, honesty, and emotions, number 21. This is feeding your completion. 21 will reduce to 3. This is the harmony, harmonizing all of your energy so that you can come into processing and an expectation of completing your goals. A lot of moon energy, spiritual energy, illuminating your sense of your place, your divinity, the spirit inside of you, your connection, your psychic abilities. All right, let's see what the Tower says. First position on the Wheel of Fortune spread is the Ace of Cups. This is the birthing of you as you enter this transition in your life, right? So Ace of Cups is going to be, what are you blessing? You're holding a cup. That cup is a blessing. What are you going to drink from? And or if you are offering this cup to the world, what are you sharing, right? Can I see the Ace of Cups, please, for Taurus? Ace of Cups for Taurus. Show me that. Ace of Cups for Taurus, please. What's Taurus coming into this transition with? What's birthed them? I got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what else. 8 of Pentacles to start out with in reverse. That's like not exactly doing all the specific work, specific details, not interested in putting in the long hours. Ace of Cups for Taurus. Thank you. Okay, 8 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, to the 7 of Cups in reverse, to the Ace of Swords. Okay. No hard work, no big gains, no great risk. Looking through the illusions, not being easily persuaded to take on any additional risks that you can't afford because you're holding the truth. You're seeing clearly. So what are you coming to this moment? What do you arrive to the wheel with? A sense of vision, a sense of purpose, a sense of clarity, and perhaps also overcoming some less than fruitful moments, some false starts. Some almost losses, some quasi spirals, some confusion, really. Okay, well, with this Ace of Swords being your dominant energy, as it's the only card that's upright, can you tell me what is it all for, this Ace of Swords? I want to know. The next position is the Ten of Cups. That's your bliss. So if you're standing in this very angelic, divine timing Ace of Swords, what's your happiness? For Taurus, what's the Ten of Cups for Taurus in this Wheel of Fortune? Can you show me? What's Taurus's Ten of Cups? What's their bliss? Thank you. Unexpected delays for the divine union that you're holding on to. That's direct. Three of Wands to the Four of Wands to the Four of Pentacles. The Three of Wands is in reverse, so there is delays. You were waiting and now you're still waiting, or there's unexpected results. You didn't get what you were waiting for. As it relates to this union is super important to you. It's all you think about on a day-to-day basis, and it's also why you do the things that you do on a day-to-day basis. Maybe you drive a particular way to maybe see this person. Maybe you live in a particular neighborhood, work at a particular organization, take a particular train. All the things that you do day to day that you've got your feet in, your hands in, your head on, have to do with this connection. And this connection is not exactly turning out in the way that you had hoped. That's the what is it all for, Taurus. Got it. It could also just be a home if it's not a connection. If you're in a happy commitment, don't take that energy. But maybe your apartment is not as big as you'd like. Maybe you have a family that's growing. Maybe you want a garden. Maybe you want a yard. Maybe you need a dog. Maybe there's certain things about your home that aren't exactly set up in the way that you'd like them to be. And it's been a lot longer that you had this desire than it's actually coming to fruition for you. So what's it all for? You want a pool with a slide. You want a fence so that your kids can play outside. I don't know. But there's something that you want for your home to harmonize this energy in your home, or as you stand as part of a home, as part of a family. Something that you want to walk into every single day of your life, that you are holding on to, and it's unexpected delays. Unanticipated results. Show me, how do we give it value? What does Taurus do with this to create value? A 3D exchange. How do they make this contribution currency? Spirit of the Wheel of Fortune, show me, what's the Ace of Pentacles here? Next position on the wheel for Taurus. How do they put this into currency? Thank you. I got the Emperor to the Page of Cups. A forgiving leader, a childlike leader, a leader that gets its hands dirty, a leader that's not afraid to be emotional, a leader that plays. You make big decisions, but you're involved in every part of the process. A leader that's emotionally involved, emotionally invested. A generous. How do you give it currency? You are generous. That's what you are, Taurus. You're generous. Emotionally and in general as a leader. So, in the physical world, administratively, making partnerships, networking, thinking about other people, putting people in positions of, if you have an idea for something and that starts to take motion, you are able to think, okay, who can I put there? Always trying to give purpose to people, to put their purpose into practice. Okay. What could get in the way here? Is it a black cat? That is a fire. Get off the table. Thank you. So what is the next position? The Ten of Swords. And that's going to be what gets in the way? What's your fear? What's your blockage, right? As you stand here as the Emperor, making currency in a 3D exchange, but your bliss is harmony for the home, for a connection that is not yet in your hands, even though you hold on to it day to day. What's in the way? What's the fear? What's the blockage for Taurus, please, for this Wheel of Fortune? What's the fear? What's the blockage for this Wheel of Fortune, please? What's the Ten of Swords here for this Wheel of Fortune? For Taurus. Thank you. Here we go. I knew the Devil was going to come out. I just did. I have the Hanged Man, to the Five of Wands, to the King of Swords, to the Devil, to the Three of Swords in reverse. The only card that's in reverse is the Three of Swords, which is perfect. So we have stagnant, argumentative, conflicted energy. This is bickering. This is no contact. What gets in the way? This is walking away from yourself, walking away from your thoughts, walking away from anyone who questions your thoughts, questions your authority, anyone who doesn't see it exactly as you see it, anyone who competes with you. You're like, I'm not competing. Get the fuck out of my face. To the King of Swords, to the Devil. Yeah, I know it's toxic. What did I tell you? Get the fuck out of my face. If I'm toxic, don't look at me. Damn, that's some strong energy here. What gets in the way? You know everything. And even if you don't know everything, or even if there's a chance that you could know everything, it doesn't matter, because the Devil's going to show you that you do. You're going to be able to trust in the Devil. Devil has your back. Devil has you all the time, guiding you by a little carrot, tempting you to do and say things that you know are not in line with the highest sense of purpose, the highest sense of your emotional generosity. The Devil knows what kind of things you've healed from, so it knows exactly what strings to pull at. And when they do, you come into the King of Swords energy. And the King of Swords, as you're showing me, has a tactic. And that tactic is going cold. Right? Because what you showed me before, the Four of Wands, this is what comes after. So a harmonious home isn't harmonious all the time. Then it goes into the Five of Wands, of course. We get stuck to attachment. We get stuck to detachment. We are, however we show up when we're in connection with someone from a partnership, someone from a home, siblings, whatever. It doesn't matter. Roommates, husband, wife. But when the conflict arises, does this look like a solution-based person? Now, archetypally, through the archetype here of the hanged man being hung upside down, he's granted a new perspective. He eats from the tree of life, the tree of knowledge. So this world tree offers him some clarity that he didn't have before. So maybe you know your vices. You know that you're a dick. You know that you're an asshole. You know that at least you have the potential to be. Because you know where it comes from. You know what you overcame. So what gets in the way? You can be cold AF. Yeah. Next position. How do you communicate? Right? We talked about where you're coming from. We talked about your bliss. We talked about how you give it value and contribute. We talk about what gets in the way, but how do you communicate this vision into the world? What will this look like? What sector does it include? This is your Wheel of Fortune. It's turning. In what environment is it turning in? How does it sound when it communicates its truth? Ace of Swords. For Taurus, please. Ace of Swords for Taurus, please. How do they communicate this vision, this truth? The Magician is out on the table. The Page of Swords is out on the table, and so many other cards. Oh my God, so much energy here. My Lord. How do you communicate this? The Magician to the Page of Swords. Wow, this is clear. Putting magic out there. This is creativity, writing, ingenuity. This is a sense of style. This is a sense of wit. The Tower in reverse. Shaking up the system. Rewriting a story, relearning that what your ego was rooted in was an idea of what you didn't have, right? So there's a certain sense of maybe you push for material gain, or you push for certain things thinking that it gives you security, it gives you balance, it gives you stability. But what you recognize is that the desire that is underlying it is that you don't have enough. And that realization brings you to a really good place. You begin to understand the childlike wonder again. How do you communicate that? You accept all of you. And you begin to move differently. You make peace with the past. 6 of Cups. And also, you're worried that you won't be able to balance this. But actually, all you have to do is choose it. As you continue to walk away from self-sabotage, as you continue to walk away from thoughts that don't serve you, you know, the 7 of Swords takes the swords away so that a fight may not occur. You're disarming a situation strategically, aware that if you just continue to choose to be the Magician, you can communicate outwards any creativity as it pertains to your thought process and your, well, ingenious, your ingenuity, your innovation. What's your 10 of Pentacles? That's your path of success, your avenues of income, your spinning plates, your machine of effort. What is the apex of your Wheel of Fortune? Show me, what does abundance look like for Taurus? Ten of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Thank you. Ace of Wands in reverse to the King of Cups. Whoa. Judgment in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Eight of Cups. Oh man, we keep on going back. We keep on going back. Every little piece of you is connected previously to a situation. Your cup energy gets in the way of your wand energy, or your wand energy gets in the way of your cup energy. And then your swords, they just go for the ride. They're willing to work with whatever you need to. Why? Because the devil's here. That's why. The devil's like just going to pull on whatever element it needs to. Okay, let's see. I will clarify now because this is interesting. Ace of Wands in reverse to the King of Cups. What's your path to success? You tell me no new beginning, no divine timing, no big idea, but so much love. What? Then you have Judgment in reverse, revisiting something, a lesson that you didn't learn, or learning something differently about a judgment that you already called in the past. So I don't know who this King of Cups is. It's not you. So I need to learn. You're the Emperor. That's what you showed me. Who's this King of Cups, please? Curious. Can I learn? Spirit for Taurus, show me the King of Cups so that I may guide them. Thank you. For Taurus, this King of Cups stuck in the Ten of Pentacles. Who's this King of Cups? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, you can't make it up. Who's this King of Cups? You show me the devil that broke my heart. That's why you don't want to have a new beginning. So your path to success is do not go back to a previous situation, Taurus. That is what the message is here. That's the blockage. The devil showed up in the blockage. The devil showed up in your path to success. Sometimes my guides don't talk to me in positives. They talk to me in negatives. You show me, or they show me, not exactly the specifics of how something will work, because it's a Taurus or a Taurian collective. So it looks differently for each of you. But it shows me what the pitfalls can be for the story, if this is your story. And it's saying that the Wheel of Fortune will not spin, that there will be a no path, no Ten of Pentacles here, no path to success. If the heartache, the strings from the heartache get pulled by the devil. Whoever this King of Cups was previously, while there may have been love there, there's also toxicity that has not yet been healed completely. Not healed yet completely. The Hermit goes in search for the light within to heal with the knowledge that already exists completely inside. Not yet healed. We're talking to Taurus. Your path to success can be many ways. You are the magician as the Page of Swords. As you build on your material wealth, recognizing that you have what it takes. The one thing that you need to know is that there is no time for a new beginning with the King of Cups, as the devil is the one that is making this happen. It's a temptation. Do not come back and revisit this if you need to. Do not fall for that temptation. All right. What's your Ace of Wands? If it's not going back to that, can you show me what the Ace of Wands, the big inspiration, the brand new idea? Show me how original Taurus is. What is their Ace of Wands? What keeps this wheel spinning? Their originality, their authenticity. Ace of Wands for Taurus, please. Thank you. Ace of Wands for Taurus, please. Thank you. Ace of Wands is keep your guard up. Keep your guard up and choose your wands wisely. Be vigilant. Let what is dead already stay dead. Two of Wands, taking action. So what's your Ace of Wands? You already know exactly what it is that you're good at. You figured that out when you communicated. Why? Because you already started as the Ace of Swords. You're not in a state of confusion. You don't enter the wheel to figure something out. You enter the wheel to take action. Everyone comes in at a different point. That's why this spread is set up this way. Some people have choices to make. Some people have relationships that they need to heal. Some people have expressions that need to be clarified. For you, you need to take action. What's this action? Can I get the I'm clarifying. Can I get the Two of Wands, please? For your sake, for my sake, for Nosy's sake. What's the Two of Wands for Taurus, please? Two of Wands for Taurus. Two of Wands for Taurus. Thank you. Here we go. Three of Wands. Direct. Two of Wands for Taurus. Thank you. To the Emperor. That is how you give it currency. That is how you make a contribution. At the bottom of the deck, seeing the truth. So how you started the reading for me. So, your Two of Wands is, with intention, you wait, but you sit as the Emperor. You know what you're waiting for, but you are solidly and firmly standing on everything that you have done up until this point. The Emperor 2 times. This is your place of power. This is your benevolence. This is your emotional generosity. Emotional generosity to the community. Emotional generosity to understanding humanity. Not emotional generosity to the King of Cups, to the devil. Last position, the Ten of Wands. What is the Ten of Wands? The Ten of Wands is the who and the what that has been with you this whole time, helping you to remind you what it takes to persevere, why you need to persevere. The hardest part of the journey is just before it's over, just before the shift takes hold. This is just before the 180 turn on your Wheel of Fortune. You have great freedom to choose anything. But this is a choice to commit to you. What is the assignment, and do you assume and accept the responsibility in totality for your assignment? This is self-realization if you can get through the entirety of this journey. Show me, what's the burden? What's the Ten of Wands, please? For Taurus, the Ten of Wands. Thank you. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Is that it? Who and what has been with you the whole time? The Queen of Wands in reverse. This is the burden. The burden is that you are in some way insecure, in some way selfishly seeking approval, in some ways not confident through and through. The Queen of Wands and what? Can you complete this message for me? What is the Ten of Wands? The Queen of Wands to what? Thank you. The Queen of Wands to the Empress, to the Hierophant, to the Two of Cups. With the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, you're telling me, I am confident. In fact, don't question that. I'm the Empress. I'm productive. I make things happen. I think of something that I want, and I give that breath of life, of thought, inspiration to someone else, and then it is made manifest without me even lifting a finger. Okay. The Hierophant. You are committed. There is commitment here. There is self-mastery. There is knowledge. There is teaching. There is rigidity. There is formality. There's higher institutions. There's a lot of sitting. The Empress and the Hierophant sitting. I get it. The Queen of Wands is in reverse because you're showing me, no, I'm the Empress. And I want a commitment. I want to embrace this Hierophant. But in fact, I'm left with this. But in fact, I'm left with this. This is again a story about love. It's a story also about acceptance. I'll show you. Acceptance, the Chariot to the Six of Cups. Your happiness is in the acceptance of what was, what isn't, and what, shan't be. Letting go of attachments. That's what I want to say. The Queen of Wands obviously, historically, notoriously magnetizes, right? She is willing to challenge the Empress in that way. She's not as powerful as the Empress, but long hair don't care. She doesn't really need to know or be told that because she will take the Empress to task. And unfortunately, you're feeling it. You're feeling it because the Empress and the Hierophant are there. And what they give you as a grand conclusion in the real 3D of your life is no love in that partnership. So what is your burden? That you have to stand and rise, or rise and stand as the Queen of Wands anyway. Anyway. You are not alone in this pain of love that is not shared, love that is not realized. I'm not speaking for the other counterpart, I'm speaking for the human condition that is. When someone doesn't choose us, it's an opportunity to learn to choose ourselves. I will take some advice and then we'll use the Herbal Astrology Oracle to close out the reading. One more. Can I get some advice, please, for Taurus? Advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Okay, this is it. Change and accept. Move. This is movement. Accept the ending. It could have been worse, is what they just said. It could have been much worse. Let's get this oracle for you. Earthly advice, plant medicine for Taurus, please. Earth for earth, can you share with me, please? Advice, earthly medicine, plant medicine, for Taurus. Thank you. Bobisana. Bobisana. Give me a moment, okay? Bobisana's bright and pink flowers bathe the energy body with the softness of light, awakening the inner pathways to unconditional self-love. Bobinsana reminds us that love is the highest state of receivership, reminding us not to forget the necessary power of self-love. Bobinsana assists us in rediscovering forgotten places within ourselves, retrieving fragments of our heart seeking healing. Ask yourself, where in my heart's memory can I bring wholeness to? Bobinsana medicine is like that of whales and hummingbirds, the joyous record keepers of the sacred that assist us in accessing the reservoirs of the cosmic heart. Serenita is reminding you to pay close attention to the messages encoded in dreams, synchronicities, and symbols that surround you right now. Through those doorways, you can further explore the great mystery of your heart's desire. This is the moon and Neptune, Bobinsana. Number 8. I leave it there. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And Happy New Year. Ciao, Taurus.